G2 are. Here we are.
Okay, LEV on defense, G2 on attack.
The pistol rounds, maybe not so much the follow-up, but the pistol rounds have definitely been consistent.
And we get
looking instantly at what's on the board
one
here.
sheriff,
Wouldn't
one
be surprised
sheriff.
to see a
No.
faster-paced short push here from G2.
Sure.
But LEV looked like they wanted
No double
clear
sheriff,
sand
no raid boss.
immediately. Aspas hiding, trying to tuck himself in.
LEV changed their comp.
And look, LEV immediately taking this sand information. They are going to be on a fast
No more
track.
harbor.
That decisiveness now on Aspas as well.
That's what they lost use, yeah, right?
Ground angle, couldn't quite get too much going for him. Still this wall cuts it up and places a bit of difficulty now.
Okay, I like that.
The Molly all being
With
combined,
wall.
wingman with the plant. Trent has to defend.
Here comes the flank from short.
This is the old for LEV, sorry, this is the old
as well. Shots wildly gonna be
defense side eco wall from Gambit.
Not gone down just yet. Calling for the fight and straight into it. Damage at least done. Choose up those players again, but it has to be that regroup and patience played. 3 versus 3.
Could be another pistol here. We got no util for LEV.
Zeno might have just slipped his way through and found that timing. Nobody was
Whoa.
ready for it.
Pistol?
But he's deleted them. Right click.
Pistol.
Classic in hand.
First one.
On the board with that one here, Mazzino fully sticking it up. That's a pistol round finally here for Leviatán.
Bro, Mazzino as well, close to his ult. It's one of the better ults to have early. Mazzino, bro, Mazzino has been a god in this best of 5.
But it's Mazzino.
It's ridiculous, man.
Always in this match, coming up with the most important critical kills. Stops the push from happening, gets back into lamps and picks up 2. 3 in the round. Also, the plant denial, much better. I was rewatching the last time that these two teams clashed on Bind,
60 kills.
and I think that LEV, frankly, in that
already,
match,
including these
sucked
3.
at denying the
Wow.
plant on A. And the way that Aspas and Mazzino were using them,
I mean, I guess overtime
was not
games
good
as well,
enough.
but it's still pretty impressive.
This round, immediately we're seeing an improvement there, so I think that's been a serious area of FOD review.
China P slips his way in, past the bullets. Util here. You're right, LEV have clearly taken a good gander and a look. Previous match, things to fix.
Yeah, and G2 always do this though.
This is exactly what G2 like to do when they lose the pistol.
Yeah.
Just hoover up
It is just the double orb default.
Jonah P inserted, King takes the risk.
Like sideshows in my brain. What's going on?
He does have the sheriff in his hands, but doesn't opt in to try and land that shot.
Yeah, you're not expecting G2 to be able to pull this one out.
No.
But if Trent can get a plant down or maybe get a kill, then
Building for the
suddenly,
future.
exactly, that Thrash is going to be online fairly early on. Much earlier than any
Nice,
of the
nice
Leviatán
early
ultimates.
info.
King's quite committed up into the spot here, but committed for a reason. Drops them all down here.
Very clean. Very clean. Oh,
Again, playing around
Hold
with
up.
those expectations. When the wall goes up, you expect the left player to be behind it.
surely not a kill.
And so, I really am impressed.
Oh, it's
Obviously,
nice
we
for
have
Mazzino to
seen
get this one as well,
LEV
closer
losing
to the
on
ults. I would say some of the better ults on defense, honestly.
by
Brimwall,
taking risks
Viper
that you
ult.
might
The
say
Viper
are
ult's always a good
unnecessary,
setup.
but when you get to this level of the game, if you're not taking risks,
Reyes, hello,
you're just
hello.
asking to lose. Yeah.
What maps are you doing today?
Because
2 and
you have
4?
to play around with unpredictability. And unpredictability sometimes means taking the suboptimal play.
Yeah.
And just catching your opponent off guard.
Suboptimal, but unexpected.
Exactly. So Trent didn't
Nice.
get a plant, didn't get a kill. He's
I'll,
further away from the Thrash.
if
than
we
G2
get
would
there,
want. LEV
I'll
have a
keep an
great
eye out.
chance here of being able
Wait,
to
Prius, what
do
is
something
like
explosive.
what is your favorite
Trying
map on
find
this
up
to
some
observe?
contact again, holding
Like,
crossfire set out at
whoa,
Aspas.
that's nice though. We go aggro with the gun, we get the fast pick. Yeah, what's like your favorite? Because like in CS it was easy. Inferno, you just knew you were gonna have a good game. Do you have any like that? Is that Ascent on?
G2.
That is Ascent in this game? Yeah, I thought
That's a
so.
wingman sent first and flying forwards, at least with that util. Molly at their feet, Icy. They'll have that high ground still. Drops down, Aspas
Bro,
making
Aspas
sure
is
to clean up the
ready for it.
stragglers.
He's having none
Look
of
how
that.
much better it is
Yeah,
when
they
Aspas
have
has a
the
rifle in
reads,
his
bro.
hand at round 3,
They're on
not
top
at
of
all.
them.
That's another
G2
huge
are
difference
playing their
compared to the
normal
last time
game,
these
and
two
LEV
teams
have been
played.
doing
He's able to
research.
be so mobile. He's everywhere. He's behind them in Fountain now.
Yeah.
He's opening the round. He's closing down the lurk, and now he's looking to shut the trap.
It's flexibility that's just
The icebox, yeah. That's the
Second
nuke,
round,
right?
He's here with a plant. Looking to force a fight out. They need some kills It's a 2v4. Trent does have the ult now, but surely not a position to really use it, and doesn't quite catch any of the players.
And they cleared everything. They know their elbow.
The positions are hyper committed.
Trent, I think, gotta just accept that you can't win this round though. He's the official. Okay, very nice from Lev. Good reads from Aspas onto the luck over towards Showers. And just a good idea. Just go in searching with the guns.
This bind map, they've clearly paid attention to the tape. They've sat down, they reviewed, they corrected mistakes, and now they're off to a blitzering start.
And this is part of the reason why we generally say that rematches like this favor the team that lost. But there was such a gap between G2 and Lev. I thought G2 was still going to be able to have the advantage
Felody
Lev
with the Prime. Thank you so much.
Good work.
Thank you for that, dude. Appreciate the Prime.
On those small details.
All right, Stingers for this one, but I mean, NA Stingers, you've got to pay attention. And picking the right site. 2 people here for Lev.
To take risks, playing to win, sometimes has tripped them up.
Almost stayed up in Lev's coaching staff. Yeah, someone definitely put in the hours on this one. They got some really good reads. G2 also had a couple on Lotus that we saw. I mean, I imagine there's a good amount of reads all over the board that we're maybe not picking up as well.
Still here. Do they really want to commit? Press forwards, Mazzino. He is pushed back into the fight. Sends out a molly just preemptively expecting.
Yeah, and the thing is they've invested all the smokes here, so it's going to be hard for G2 to get out of these choke points in a little bit, especially when Low Bro is in.
As soon as the Yuto comes flying forward, so does the Teba. Mazzino is tucked up, tight into position. He's got to try and deliver at least a few more kills, and his team should have his back.
Oi, Trent made the double.
He's right there. Stinger in play. Tex. This is rapid now. He sent the flash straight and over. He knows at least there's a player there. Here's that plant going down. Ult as well committed from behind.
Oh my god.
Still being covered 1v1. Jonah P reloads.
Oh, reloads. Oh, it's so unlucky. He had no idea Aspas was walking the whole time. Shout out to Tex on this. I was worried when he went for Little Bro instead of Gecko. I think he thought he was there.
Tex walking into the backside of B there.
Oh, it was nice though.
But it pays off. He catches Trent mid-thrash. Honestly, I thought that shark was about to double back to a U-turn and catch him.
It got close.
Scary moment for both sides. But Lev cleaned things up.
It's a crazy play, and a big ult that's offloaded in a round that G2 were hoping to win.
King's ultimates were punished the last time that these two teams clashed on Vine. This time, though, no Thrash on the other side, so King's got to
got a lot of ults here that are close for Lev,
looking to jump inside of
and this is one of them.
Aspas still not committing to the operator.
This is the Viper ult that we spoke about earlier.
If Jonah P goes into his Trailblazer,
they got online.
To get a free pick. That's what they've been
expecting. This is a hard round for G2 to win. This is maybe a mistake from Lev. They might get incredible timing though. And they do, yeah.
Isolated.
Yeah, I mean,
the timings on these reclears are outrageous.
Yeah.
It's been working so well. We're used to G2 being ready for those kind of plays.
I was a little bit nervous just because their overall setup's really good, but this is incredible. They set so many people up here just because they know that they can go into the TP and they can reactively ult. So we're going to go for this TP and Brim ult this, right? Oh, nice kill.
For the bullet spam to do the rest, still losing that backside control.
Dude, they might not even need to use Brim ult. Yeah, Jonah goes for a bold play just because 3v5.
Maybe it was unorthodox timings that were needed and necessary, but it's all being watched for again. 2 versus 5. Valen, here's this jump, and at least to the side here, still doubled up. Orbital strike is going to be wasted. Now towards it.
Okay, but I mean, they get a little bit of space from the Brim ult. They have no idea where one is.
With the movement. Surely King's done enough. Last player is known, notified. Leaf, there's nowhere to stand. And the ground.
I see them, man. They look so good right now. Yeah, Aspas is now going to get his ult. They're going to go up against. Actually, they can buy. They can buy because of the plant.
On top of the world right now.
There's a world here where Aspas throws the gun over and gets an outlaw. I think we got all light on this.
There've been a couple of moments. And Lev have come out on top. You know, I'm thinking back to the interplay between Trent's ult and Tex's timing in the previous round. Maybe this could be a closer match, but as it is, the facts on the ground are Lev 5-0 in the lead. And looking great with it.
Yeah, we got
Not
5.
leaning into the operator, which was a flaw for them last
Didn't
time.
didn't opt
Finding
into it
all
though.
of the timings on their defense and looking here maybe to crunch sand. I think if Com takes contact, these guys are going to bust through the teleporter.
A bit of preemptive with the spam. Knowing that that's a position. Broken out and through, and you're exactly right. They overstepped themselves. That might be the play by G2, just trying to pull out that showstopper.
Com can get a orb or a kill. He gets his ult. Same thing. No, not the same thing.
From Icy
Do
and
we?
Trent, hoping to try to catch Lev going for that same B-long re-clear. But if Lev aren't going for it, then it just ticks seconds off the clock.
Trailblazer.
Nice Molly. Make sure that no one can follow this one up.
Snake bite. Sent flying by King. He's meant to just stop them in their tracks, which he has done. A lot of players to meet him. G2. It's necessary now that they win this one to play.
Just off a random timing. Oh my god.
Still, they want to go for it.
Okay.
Showstopper is
Yeah,
out.
maybe
The Fury's
it's from the
gonna be
info
rapidly
towards
dwindling
long, but
here.
this is a
The
great
team
TP and this is a
evacuation
free
is going
site.
either side.
Yeah, Lev
He's
might have
quite a bit of
overcooked this one a little
defense
bit,
now.
for sure.
A-side should be theirs for the taking.
Hey,
Open.
this guy made sound, right?
Showcase and Tex just drifting past his timing taken. Valence hoping that there's at least that sound cue. Okay, the Seeker points it out, and now Tex won't be long for this world, not unless he just approaches and sees this. What is that? A 180 adjustment afflicted aside on a wall in the way, but he will fall in the end. 3v4. For the first time has ever been in this kind of disadvantage. And the pit is going to be used as that insurance policy. Wingman forwards, stun there. Shorty out and wide, but there's going to be the showstopper that ends it all. Still out and through. Rifles are at work and at play. Aspas. At this point now.
Let's try and get
one.
one.
Face like a wall. There's just no chance in hell for him. And so we will give
He
this
cost so
one
much
up, and
money. Please try
finally
and get
G2
one.
Get a bit of breathing room, a bit of respite, but it cost them almost everything.
The big difference in this round is that Leviatán go for that sound crunch basically off no information. There wasn't a player who...
Dude, please swing it. You got so much money.
for them. And everyone on G2 was ready to go through the TP and end A. This kill, especially onto Mazzino, means that the A site's totally empty. So a mistake there, but at the same time, I do still want Leviatán to be active, aggressive, feeling confident, and taking the risks. Just because it doesn't work one time, you shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Okay, still though, with 3 people going down, it is. What's he to say? It is.
See this mosh pit going over with the Trailblazer to lead it.
A lot of people that get full reset. This is a giant ult. You want to see Valens ult into this one, see Texas ult, you want to see Com's ult. Speaking of Com's ult, there they go, but Com is in the middle of that. Whoa, he spammed someone down with it as well. Nicely done from Com.
In the driving seat. Planet still down for G2 here, but
that was calm from Com. He tanked the Brim ult to get the kill and got out of there on 10 HP.
Noise has to be made. A thrash and a
and the tether to keep him in place. They can fish ult. Oh boy. Dude, what a round from Com. Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh. Yeah, there's a low HP though.
Pressure is mounting. There's no way he gets any more from this spot here. Leave delivers. And maybe that lifeline earned. Rebound with the volley.
I can't believe they're winning this round. That's an incredible 1v3 from Leaf. Dude, this was a stacked round, man. There was so much good stuff going on. That saves him from having to Felico. Yeah, Icy bought a lot of time and he hit it's a nice first kill.
How Mazzino's molly lands there right under Valens' feet, I will never know. But
yeah, look at that.
Everybody paying attention to Icy, trying to get him out of the picture. Open the door for Leaf. G2 need rounds like this. They need huge moments like this.
It was looking so good. I mean, that was a 2v5 at its peak.
It comes from individuals stepping up. Maybe that's the ticket. Aspas. Position played. This is confidence at its peak. Flash in his face as well. Satchel. It misses. And the punish is there. Icy. So quick to follow up and through with it. And now, again, the push is being met. Pound to pound. The re-clears, the flanks occurring. This time
enjoy your holiday, man.
Got a handle on it.
And this time
enjoy your holiday.
Think back to what Josh RT said. You have to be ahead of the play. Trent's thinking about going forward there towards B-Long, and once they get the
and they're just chilling, waiting for the reaction. We see the reaction over towards him.
There is going to be looking to try to take the fight. Great read, ahead of the game, 5v3. Also got the Thrash online. these last few rounds have really seen G2 settle down. I think this map works nicely for them because it gives you those mid-round openings to slow the game down, apply pressure.
Think 2-9 loss bonus on top of this. They can still buy.
Pauses here. It's a wingman. Time of the plan. It's a Dizzy out and through. Takes already
At the very least, Lev need to do damage. It's one. Double ding.
Double dinged up. Players are weak. And opportunities now going to be granted.
And Com gets a kill here.
The way they're pulling this one.
My goodness.
Back and away. Com on the flank. Denying all.
Oh my god, 3 HP. Yeah.
2 players at least knows what
He'll doing work.
His mind, and with the Hawk revealing him, that is going to be the confirmation he needed. Sees there, wraps it round, running them down, but again there's no trigger onto it. Damage done. 1 player left.
No way. Bro, what are these rounds at the moment? What are these rounds? Yeah, look at this. I mean, that summed it up. How?
What a clutch from Com! There's a reason why this is the only player returning to defend EG's title at champs.
I think that forced him down to an eco, right?
You can say
It
he
has
should be
to.
replaced here on Leviatán. In the big games, when he's fighting for trophies, he seems to make the difference.
Yeah, and this was, chat, this was a 2v4, right?
You can't.
So they lose a 2v5 into winning a 2v4.
The accolades that go alongside it.
Yeah,
and
mate,
that's a
any of
play
these
that
rounds are doable.
has defined the moment into the match there when G2 were just getting their feet back underneath them. Just about.
That was a 3v5. A 3v5.
Yeah, 3v5 when they cut sound.
That they're able to recover.
And that was his pushover towards Showers that came into play.
Com flank. And then also being able to win the 1v2. The Seize is so beautiful there as well. When he throws the Seize in that spot, it either latches onto a couple of people and he's able to swing them, or if it sees no one, he knows for sure they're tucked in the corner, because that's the only place it wouldn't catch him.
Classic,
So it gives
yeah.
him such perfect information to play around. We're seeing a different Com today. He was amazing on Haven as well.
He stepped up, he's near the top of the scoreboard, alongside the likes of King.
What a difference it makes. And just when you thought G2 in a 5v3 were going to be able to pull it out.
Wrecked their econ.
Just to earn it back.
Can't even get that good a buy.
It's a hell of a birthday gift. It's been a good match.
Yeah.
Do we have a cake? I'm not sure. We'll find one, maybe.
3
knocked down,
stingers, 1 official.
3 players on Leviatán, posted up, looking over towards short, like a high, medium, low.
Good prowler over towards the long. Is it a nice change up from Lev? We switched Com over towards long B now, getting all the info so they can hold this 3 pass. I mean,
What an
that's...
indicator. The Dizzy seeing all
Yeah,
that.
they're probably
Gives them
hitting
a hell of a
sight.
lead.
Seems the Dizzy
And
just
an
got
ace
everyone.
tonight, pushing forwards into the smoke. Jonah P, wait up. He's right up next to them here. There's a timing to be taken. Oh my. His feet just getting torn.
Will Trent put Fischl into this? Oh, this could be expensive.
This Leviatán just trying to maintain that composure still. Aspas!
Yeah, Aspas
Always
with a
good for it.
clean up.
At least left to do it all. Doesn't offer the stinger,
Yeah,
just a
and they
classic
put the
and a bit of
Fischl
play.
into it. This is
But
a
it doesn't do the job.
big
Not at the
win
end
for
of the
Lev.
day
3
here.
people
7 rounds
surviving.
out for
Com gets
Leviatán.
his ult. They got Viper, so they can do the same Viper ult setup that they've been doing.
Certainly looked like it was going to get dangerous. G2 opting into the chaos, playing inside the smokes. Those are the kind of spots that favor the team with the worst eco.
The Dizzy, bro. Dizzy wrecked everyone.
Definitely feel like it was such
Dizzy
a
annihilated
huge
everyone.
decision.
They're all trying to run onto site and they hit like
To stop
4.
Aspas opping on defense side on bind.
Yeah.
The Fischl, yeah, the Fischl
As
into
good
the
as
triple
he's been,
stinger.
way too many avenues
Not
to
too
cover.
sure about that one.
The stats were unbelievable. Aspas was dominating. He got 22 kills last time they played on bind. But he wasn't mobile enough. He wasn't able to.
A lot of people that have won
right
away
there
for the
with
orb,
rest
so
of
we're
his
gonna
team
maybe
when it
even
mattered.
stim pack swing
That's
this.
why the numbers don't
Maybe?
always
Oh,
tell the story of the game. Now though, 10 and 3, and I feel like that is pretty representative.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of util though.
Title and
Yeah.
trophy to earn the rights to be called
Enough
the
to get
best
the
in
Razor on
Americas.
this.
Well, here's the Raze on the other side, getting Showstopper online, looking to apply pressure. Com
it
in
is.
hookah,
Oh.
smoked off.
Yeah, there's an ult into his hands as well. That will clear out most of the side as well. It's most likely not going to be finding too much value. Probably ricocheting against the back wall. Painting it some nice pretty colors, but not much more past that. It does get them access to the side though, and that's the important apartment element. There was a TP.
They're looking for Com.
Yeah, Com. They should know about this. They should know about this, but of course their placement is perfect.
It didn't even have to move his mouse.
And wades right into it with Leaf gone and deleted. It's another
1,
element now
2.
to just add into the mix. Leviatán can start to increase
oh my
pace
god,
and
they got
tempo.
util dumped so heavy. Can I see get another?
This one down, but he's the one who's been locked into place. The tether.
Are they all
Again, the
long?
util is perfect.
We've got no
Mazino
util unless
onto
there's
the
a molly
fuse,
flying in the
sticking
air. I
this
don't
through.
think
The
so.
noise cues have been cut away
Yeah, they got
entirely.
no idea that he's
Another
sticking this, and that is so simple for them. Great retake. Shout out to Com. His ult was great.
All of the post plants
His honestly, just his util was great.
Com, another round where he has massive impact. Holds on to hookah, smoked off, didn't get contested.
Yeah, none of them could
but
hear,
also
right?
Didn't give away his position particularly. Held onto the horns, held onto a prowler and a seize. And while Leaf and Jonah knew there was a possibility of the threat, dealing with it, finding his off angle, getting the kill on him today, an entirely different issue. Aspas and Tex are going to maintain control of short again as Lev fully in control.
We send it with the Razor.
He hears them, yeah, taking that shower. What a shot by Leaf.
The whole ult blocked Leaf.
That's a situation where the showstopper must have blocked it, actually.
Yeah,
the
it is.
model disguising where Leaf was. Do you get the read that Tex, though, is pushed all the way up short at this bench?
The way Leviatán have been playing.
Like this double push though, this double push over towards B might distract a little bit. Okay, can he get another? Can these two now get one? Yeah, they actually managed to get a trade on this, so they spot two so they can insta-react. Let's see what Mazino can do.
Yeah, that's lovely from King and Com.
Don't do it, don't do it, just chill.
Mazino just going for these early peaks as well, straight out into the open.
He did good enough to spot them though.
Straight over and abound. The pit is now placed, so G2 might be sitting nice and pretty into this post plan. A potential.
I mean, I think a rewrap through.
They got a stim pack if they wanna just insta spam this with a couple of them. Get a brim kill, you get all.
How do you clear it? Com does have the util. It's a Haunt and a Prowler. Side by side again. Straight from the playbook, Leviatán not shying away from what has been working for them. They're going to be diving straight into it. Can't be following the Prowler, but the pit does go down.
That's Brim ult.
It's away from them.
A good Brim ult.
That's a hell of an ult to be
My
used.
God.
But it's brought it down to a potentially winnable scenario. I'm not too sure. Time is short. And against
And
it
Icy done from Icy. I just knew he had to get half there.
Icy
Maybe 4. Maybe they can get 4.
Last round before the switch.
Who knows?
So another situation where Leviatán potentially over-investing slightly in that fight towards short. Aspas was certainly bold taking the showstopper deep like that. If there has been anything that Lev are doing badly on the defense side, it's been that duo of Aspas and Tex maybe overreaching slightly. They had the previous round where they went through the TP, but they're doing so much well that I find it difficult to criticize. 8-3 in the lead, heading into the final round.
I mean, they're doing incredible. I love how proactive they are.
Valence Calling has not made the difference on the attack side. It's been Lev in control here today.
It just feels insurmountable. I mean, G2 are going to make a good go to get that 4th round on the board before we just drift back into the second half of Bind.
And G2 this whole round are going to expect some kind of aggro.
Even then,
reckon it doesn't happen.
But the pit didn't play it once more. Leviatán, they've just locked up so much.
Maybe time gets really low and they got a Viper ult they got to deal with.
Individuals on G2 that we've previously seen step up massively.
Valen, one away from his ult.
Important situation so often this
So's
year.
Trent. So's Jonah P.
Well.
Oh.
He was arguably the difference maker in the
Really
last
close
Leviatán game.
Yeah.
And at Shanghai.
Okay, well, here's the aggression that I didn't think was going to happen.
Today on Bind.
I like it though, once they're focusing so heavy on orbs. Yeah, and that's the 2 people that wanted the orb. It was so perfect from Lev, man. This is a very good defense half from them.
They have opened up the B site. They decided to
They're doing so much right.
It gets massive value. But could G2 win a 3v5 when Lev don't have any idea where they're positioned?
Leaf up and forwards.
It's possible.
He knows he needs a kill here. Trent still.
Yeah, and Tex has fish out again. This guy's going to try and nade the fish once they do fish. Fish. Is there a nade on? Yes, there is. That hits 1. 3v5.
G2 are finding it, but it's fast and through now. At least with the Dizzy, it's a flash in their face, and Icy still going to lock it down. Out through into the corner. Wingman.
Yeah, Wingman might be big here. What a flash.
Over to util is perfect. Mazino down to it.
No half from Wingman.
And on for the ace to potentially win the round.
Hey, nicely done from G2. I still think this is a great half from Lev though.
They earn themselves that potential lifeline, that 4th round.
Nice 3v5 on sight from them. They played it really well.
Absolutely huge. Those are the moments where you see.
I don't even think Lev played it that bad. That was like G2 just kind of wrecking them a little bit, just knowing where they are. G2 was so good. The nade onto the fish so they can get over towards site was really cool. And then fish ult on top.
But Lev, they've been in control, and now they're only one half away from that trophy.
Despite everything against them, they have got their eyes set onto that trophy. They want it, and they want it now. They were going to try and end it. We'll see on the other side of the break.
Yeah, let me mute up. Got a good point. Other one's been uploaded. Yeah, there's been like a lot of 2v4s, 3v5s. Been pretty fun to watch. Calling for an overtime for 3 maps? Maybe. I mean, they've got a win pistol, but they've been good at it. This is good as the DRX Gen G game. The first 2 maps definitely have been, yeah.
Booth, we got Zalsis from
Emmy's here.
and Coach Emmy from Cloud9. These guys seem pretty liked in here. I just want to get your thoughts on the game so far, the strategy of the game, whatever you want to dish out. What are you thinking?
Well, you know, I was expecting as close as the game was, but I think Lev is kind of just running away with it. I mean, I think Mizzino's been my MVP so far. Aspas has been good, but Mizzino's been unreal.
All right.
I agree. Mizzino's been unreal. I had G2 winning 3-2, but they had to win the first map. Losing that map was pretty bad for them.
I like it. I like it. So one of the rounds I heard, obviously Lev is incredibly loud here. Even Josh Ortiz said there are a lot of Lev fans today. Zelsis, I got to ask you, what is that pressure like, right? You go down and around, you hear Lev scream. How bad do you either want to get back on a kill, or how much do you need to level yourself in that situation?
I'm not going to lie. Usually when I'm playing, the crowd is pretty loud, but I mean, it's nothing like standing here and listening to you guys right next to you. It's kind of insane. Like, it's pretty loud. So, I mean, that's like, I'm sure they can hear it, so that's insane. But yeah, the crowd's amazing.
All right, Emmy, you got some strategy, you got the knowledge. Do you see a comeback at all in the future here for G2?
I think they need pistol and they need bonus, otherwise they've got no chance.
All right, you heard it here from these two. Zelsis and Emmy, thank you so much for your time. Back to the cast.
Confetti_bun, thank you with the prime. I appreciate that.
I'll agree with Emmy with that assessment. It's G2 that are on the back foot here. Needs to be a pistol round win. Needs to be that full conversion all the way through to get them even just
Thank you very much.
Even here, because it's just that uphill battle, man.
So back to the pistol talk. 4-1.
We've seen them generally
Double share.
Success. They just didn't at the beginning here on Bind.
Genji's all around.
There's a group up though.
Double Sheriff Mania. Flash over towards long as well. Spots no one. Gonna keep the 3-person stack. Feeling good.
Tom most likely just trying to use the wall to.
Wait, they use the same wall. They have the same pistol. Well, in defense.
Looking snappy enough to clear it. Nade is also going to be rebounding there and denies them a chance to.
Yeah, and they had a TP, so could be tempted.
Plan down, not tonight. Nade sailing through. Leviatán looking to try and take back control here. Out through lamps.
Brent has wingman for defuse and a flash.
Just a bit of damage. It's exchanged.
Does Com have a good fade eye to help these guys on site?
Pause.
Oh, he's going for a late take a showers.
Overwhelm this one. G2 out through the front of the site and landing the shots. Needed to be the pistol round win, and now just
yeah, they needed that when they were pushing through. Yeah, so interesting. So I wonder if Com should have fade eyed when they were like trying to push through the onto the site here.
Exactly. Emmy's called it out.
I feel like maybe they missed a chance on this. Dude. 5-1 pistols.
Leviatán's attack side, it did end up being really effective in the prior 2 maps that we were watching. Good shots being hit here. I think with all of the skill on Lev, they have been struggling recently to get it.
Emmy said pistol and a bonus. Let's see.
Hasn't mattered today though, really.
They heavy invest.
One taken. But but they've still been in control, and they maintain control right here on Bind. It'll be round 15 before we can know for sure whether G2 are starting to get back into things.
As Josh RT said as well, beginning of all of this, got to take it one round
I
at
don't
a
saw
time.
2. I don't think it's saw the third guy. They're going to keep 3 strong here.
Can't give away damage, guns, whatever it might be here.
Toxin screen down.
Level lockdown, knockdown to the eco.
Seeing that classic combination of the Brim and the Rays playing over towards A, just looking to try to deny plants if it comes through. Here's G2 getting a little aggro, clearing out B long again, taking those kind of risks that we were giving credit to Lev for. I don't think they realize that everyone is in hookah here.
No, they've lost it. There's a slight gap in terms of their understanding. And Leaf might have just
Did
been
you see
spotted.
him? No.
Get the knife out, not too sure as the wall was dropping down. He's just trying to cover most of this for his team at the same
Pretty
time.
low on the timing here.
Pings on the minimap.
Did just check over
A,
towards
that
long,
looks like
but
to be the goal for Leviatán.
3
Feels
people.
like a call from Com. Can we step up? Doesn't die to Valen, so he keeps taking
Dude,
it.
these 3 are staying strong over towards here.
This guy
Yeah, they picked the right site, Lev. They're getting a plant.
Sure, he sucks up most
I mean,
of
a
the
nade
space
from
out
heaven, but
towards
that's about
Lamps.
it.
Plant
They can plant after that.
inevitable really at this point here for Lev, unless they've got something to
Oh,
stop
that's
it.
the
That
spike
might do
though.
it.
Yeah, maybe we have a
Bullet
peek
straight
out of
over
it.
the top. Horn over. Xenos now. His turn. And time to shine with the plant down at least. But G2 should be playing this one with a little bit more discipline. Stick together. Got to be really uncertain though about these potential angles. Comp is hoping to take cheeky timing just against them. Tucked down into triple as well. Guns in hand. It's not quite ideal. Mazzino swept his way all the way behind, but he is the last one left now. I don't know where he is, but only with the frenzy, it's not quite enough. Still, G2 survived.
Give him another gun there, maybe a bit more damage.
And this next round is
There's a
gonna be so
bulldog
pivotal
that they can
as to
pick up,
whether
I'm pretty
G2
sure.
can get back into the game. Their weaponry's not
Error?
amazing that they've
There
kept
it is.
in. There's a bulldog upgrade though, that could make all the difference. 2 bulldogs and a stinger being kept. Normally though, it's going to be your attack side that can come up with the ideas on the bonus round and really push the pace. Without an ultimate to work with,
That's a great
G2
shot.
are probably not going to be able to go super aggressive down short, set up some kind of trap play. You know, their ideas on the bonus round here are going to be limited. I think they'll be hoping that Leviatán make a mistake.
Right there. Right there.
Guns looking good here for Leviatán. Very spread attack
Yeah,
side.
at least it's a bonus and not an A by
Sure
though.
that
I'm
Tom's got the watchful
happy
eye
with
out
that.
towards showers as well. Nobody deep pushes. Now through a short.
They used to NA by.
Slowly but surely.
5 rounds away
Like
from
what?
picking up the Americas.
At least in
They
split
can
1
see
they used
it
to
in
NA
their
by.
periphery.
Leviatán, it all come down to this map here. A little bit of pressure just applied. A bit of noise. Might force G2 for the reclear.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to
Okay,
go
pressure
for it.
over towards here. When does this get
Spotted
cleared?
anything, they'd be ready to explode. But
Cleared
are
now.
they doing this
The Dizzy
quickly
goes
enough?
up.
Lev are already grouped up down short.
Going to
looking
P
apply
invest his
pressure.
last
Valen,
flash. Probably doesn't need
nice.
to.
No
Yeah, they just walk
either,
push.
so a piece of important plant denial util not there.
Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on these 3. Sending it.
Going down in the first place. Jumping through. Dizzy spots it out. Acknowledgement onto the 2 of them in through the smoke.
Yeah, that's a nice kill. That delays it a little bit as well. It's a good trade. Still, 3-person push behind is here early. We've got some low HPs, or is it the Vipe still? Oh, we actually have some low HPs.
Through the back. Map control. There's for the taking. It's all about how they take these fights as well together. High-low setup, the discipline on display, and again catching.
That's the important kill.
Out through the side, wraps this one around, and the advantages are just flowing now for G2.
Keep winning these duels on
Bonus
Heaven,
round
man. They're
is in
incredible.
sight. But down to King. Can he play spoiler to it? Can he land the
Shots,
shot?
bro.
It's
Shots
not
in this
quite
round from
there, so
G2. Pistol bonus.
Second part of the
What Amy
puzzle
ordered.
maybe being found out. Economy's going to be looking good.
And the game is on.
Exactly.
I was talking about G2's reclear of B long and whether or not it was quick enough, because it looked like Lev were about to explode onto A. But not only did they reclear B long and grab that information, they kept going. They pushed down, cleared Fountain, got the flank on, and not only did they push short and trade this one out impeccably, they also sent Leaf to go over towards Showers, where he managed to pick up Com. So they've got the flank with 3 people going 2 different ways to apply pressure to Lev's post plan. I think that's a nice call. Good identification of the fact that neither team has any sentinel to be able to get them info in spots like that. Not looking too stressed just yet. LEV are up by multiple maps here.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of room to work with, the amount of buffer zone that they've got is...
Yeah, you like it,
like
keeper.
we say, I mean, it's almost insurmountable. There's a reason you don't see these reverse sweep comebacks
And paid.
in best of fives. When the pressure's
The huge
set,
glass that's in England,
the
dude.
trophy is just within an
The glass
arm's
isn't even
reach,
that
but
big,
barely
man.
there.
Yeah, I mean, you say we don't see them, but they were literally had never been seen up until recently, and there's been a little spurt of them over the recent history. I think teams getting better at being
time
able
to wake
adapt
up.
on the fly, and also the game being a bit more back and forth. So G2 with a great
Really low
opportunity
eco.
here.
Really, really low buy.
They're having to
At
be
the moment,
pretty
he's saving
mobile,
enough
pretty
money.
aggressive
Okay,
on the
well,
defense side.
I was gonna say at the moment he's saving enough money for the attack
Speed lock
op,
has been the major
but
focus.
I didn't think it was
of all
gonna
the places
happen.
that G2 have been looking to push out and maintain information, that's been the biggest spot. Both initiators playing on that side of the map and putting bodies on the line as well as utility.
Proactivity is vital for
There's my
G2.
buddy.
I think if LEV wanted to try to punish this, they could try running a 4-1 where there's only one player B long and the 4 people who could jump out onto.
Double flash, I think.
These two are going to get
Up and
annihilated.
over the top as well, with the orb in their face. Decay down. Barely able to escape the ire of it, but Tex does survive. Lets them know that they've got at least 3 of their players waiting into that direction.
Into the dog
So
as
this
well,
is
just
the
went
success
over
that
towards
G2 are
long,
having on that side
so
of the map is
rotate's
probably
coming
gonna
in.
mean that they keep doing it. So next round, when LEV have rifles up, they should be looking to try to punish that.
A lot of space given by G2 though. Look at the amount they've afforded. I mean, they're already in lamps for goodness sake here. Smokes and util out into your hands. The Caesar's just about missed there. Molly's flying forwards as well. They caught that evacuation, but
Molly's on the
luckily
head.
Valent does have that stimmy. Tap from Valent. At least from Mazzino, I
They keep
should
doing
say.
good to get the
Excuse me,
plan.
out through the back and into the side. It's going to be called out and comes out here. They're trying to put a stop to it. G2 route from the
Oh,
side.
we're floating for a little bit.
Going to put an end to it. This hold into lamps. Walking away, backing away. Mazzino, how the hell is he getting out?
Dude, if he gets a
surely
kill, he
Mazzino
gets
can't
all.
get away with it
Oh
again.
wait, this is really doable, man. Oh god, we're going for it. Imagine he can get this kill. Timmy, swing.
That's from the wingman and is covered with the rifles, holding it down.
Hey, and they got Fischl out of them. Dude, it's like the repeat of the first half.
Way too tight there for G2.
Fischl on the eco.
If they want to make this comeback possible in the grand final, probably got to be a bit cleaner than that. If Mazzino had got a kill off the back of the Thrash, he then had orbital strike, and at that point, the rounds very quickly flying out.
They did a lot of damage here. And with the death, Mazzino gets his
I think
ult.
they'll be happy that the Thrash got used.
Yeah, it's a big win.
So Leviatán, they know that this 3-player stack over
Yeah,
towards B-Long
dude,
is
imagine he
happening
actually caught him
all
with
the
the
time.
fish. Then
So
the
you can
Brim
try to
gets the
compact
kill,
A,
then the Brim
you can
gets the
try to
ult, and
punish it.
it's a done round.
What are
I
they
definitely
gonna go
preferred
for?
it to the
Early
G2
showers?
fish
What is that
usage.
of them?
Oh, okay, well, I guess they saw one over towards showers,
They
and
easily get back and away.
they
Yeah,
really
I
want that
thought
control.
Maybe there'd be a C's on top of it or something, but doesn't look like
Yeah, I
that
mean,
was
I
invested from Comp.
didn't see a Caesar at all. Still got it.
So another big ultimate just going to the wayside here for Leviatán. I mean, only consolation prize being they've got showers control.
Yeah, and to be honest,
G2 are about
I
to
feel
get a
like
lot of
Mazzino's
ults as
ult
well.
is
They're in
most
an incredible
important.
position.
And they're facing into this Trent. He's got the info. At least sees 2 of them. Juggles out wide here. I see. That's nice.
Oh, that is a clean shot.
Aspas four.
Okay, you got
Many
another one in
more
you?
to be followed up through and away. I see with the second before the trade is online. It's back up and through. He hears that. At least the TP, Jonah P. Oh,
This was
it's
nice,
Manak.
though.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
he
good
was
with the
so on
movement.
top of that.
Spike dropped as well. Almost impossible for Lev to recover this. G2, they've well and truly come back into this game.
Yeah.
Pistol, bonus. Now this important eco swing round on top of it all.
Not just that, I mean, it's Leviatán just been throwing away their ults. Past 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Rash gone, orbital strike gone. These are big tools that you want to be trying to maintain your lead, to break that economy that G2 has. At this point, it's out of control.
I think fully
Very
out of
nice. Good
control.
shots from G2
I
this
think the
round.
Thrash, I'm on board with. I kind of like the way that Tex used that in the previous
I like
eco
this as
round,
well.
'cause
Trent
I
did a
really feel
flash
like that
on
one was
site
winnable.
to see if this guy had
This
actually gone
orbital
like
strike,
out of showers
I'm
or
not
if he was
quite
still over
understanding
towards showers.
the reason for it. I think the idea is probably that you're supposed to push people into showers. They're hoping
Yeah, he
those
meant to
defenders are
push people
committed
close,
enough
but
that the ult pushes them forwards and forces them to take the fight into everyone on Lev. One of the reasons I'm not really on board with that, though, is that G2 have generally been playing kind of a soft retake setup.
They just have so many ults as well. If they can keep some of these ults into the next round, we're going to have a mental round.
Might be to his own dismay.
Early flash over towards long, hits no one, so the 3 stack's going to feel good.
Info's gathered. He's from the jiggle.
Looking like they're just going to be sending it.
As well. He can play this one.
The icy ult?
Where he's going to be getting the most value. Players are walking
Could get
up,
caught. Imagine not.
Question is,
oh, I imagine now, yeah.
Instead, they want to set the pace themselves.
Yeah, Dizzy got so many here.
Reward in sight there with Aspas being dropped.
Go get him.
Immediately looking to re-clear showers as well. Not calming down for a moment here, G2. Always looking to win the info game.
Gotta be careful though, because the space is also being picked apart. Already up for a shot. And King, there's a timing here for him to take off of the chaos and the noise and the cues that are being made.
And Bound thinks showers is no way.
Tex, he's there ready.
Oh boy.
Spraying and praying apparently is the play.
What is going on?
You gotta be winning those, I feel. Everybody on Lev flashed up.
Oh boy, this one fell apart for sure. And after this round as well, there's a lot of ults online.
Into these rounds as well. G2 just
X would love this last kill.
Timings and Leaf has asked to do it all again. Plan position. It's tucked behind. Finds the first.
My ultimate is ready.
There's chances, there's possibilities. Leaf, half on the diffuse, the wink on, finds
Hold
it,
up.
and now down to that 1v1.
Oh,
and the horns.
That's so unlucky, bro. He was on for his second 1v3.
There from Leaf. He had to deal with it, and it gives Corm the perfect time to strike.
Another massively important round that Com closes out.
He made that so doable. It was a really good try.
Icy wins the opening duel against Aspas again. Back-to-back rounds where the rookie overtakes the veteran. Lev are still able to come out on top. As soon as the re-clear through showers was called, Lev started taking space on short. They understand the openings here. They've got a good visual map of what G2's defensive rotations look like. And a bit of a blunder from Trent following up on his Dizzy.
Same thing, flash over towards long. It's no one.
Over here.
Hello. It's an offer to, okay, showers, TP, maybe.
Broken.
No, broken.
Broken. You don't want to follow up
now
on
you
that
can
one.
just
Yeah,
hold this for a
ask it
little
to meet
bit.
your demise. And the battle over this ult orb.
Like this though,
now
the
looks
flash
like it's
still hit, no
inevitably
one
going
over
to
towards
Lev.
long, so they take all the space.
I would
And they
assume
know,
it's Aspas picking this
they
up,
know
but to be honest,
from
you
this
could
guy
put it onto
close that
Tex,
they
it's just
shot
not with the
a lot
hacking
of bullets
showers.
into the
I
official.
do like this reaction on
So
the
they
other side
know
of the
a lot
map
of
from the
people are there.
initiators of G2.
Yeah.
But my concern is,
Look how many ults we got.
are the
What's
rest
the
of
money?
G2 on A going to be able to
Okay,
hold off for
this would
long
be a
enough that
devastating
this
round to
flank
lose if
would
you
make a
Lev.
difference?
1-9 loss bonus on top of this. So they got to use every single ult, and that's 1 ult for 1 ult. Fatal hits 2.
Nightfall exchanged.
But that pushes them back, yeah, but into a solo flank.
Golden showers is big here.
It's a rocket out in his hands, still with the satchels. He's hoping for a bit
That'll
of a
do
peek,
it.
and
Icy
there
got a
it is
kill before he
spotted.
went down,
Not
though.
before Icy can take out King away from the fight. Com is always potentially trying to play
Whoa.
up into this position.
Whoa.
But doubled up, and that is nice. G2 making sure that they can try and
Damn, bro.
Cool, calm and collected, but all
Another
it
go at
takes
it with a
is out to
2-on-2
back
with
the threat.
official.
Out in play, dodged and avoided. Trent is running and scurrying, and Jonah.
What the?
The professor.
What is that, dude? Okay, that is a giant round to win, man.
Tex with
They
a
are
double,
so wrecked
and
money-wise.
I thought that was going to be the round over. Jonah, who took fountain control early in the round, manages a ridiculous double kill towards the end. I'm not sure he even saw the second player.
Get out of my...
I mean, the margins that these round
Yeah, no, he
wins
did.
are coming down to is insane.
Yeah.
Every single map so far.
Hero gun on Aspas. And, I mean, they lost
Lev
so many ults as well.
Absolutely.
Like, that was the big,
An
big
8
round.
for a half.
Like, if we don't
Almost
get an
looked like it
overtime,
couldn't
it's pretty much
slip away
because of
from
that
them.
round being so,
Now G2 are in the lead.
so impactful.
And not just that, they got a massive eco advantage.
Pit dropped, Trailblazer as well, making sure that nobody from Leviatán takes up that timing, but watching for the wrong areas, I think, in that regard, because King and Aspas have already lurked their way forwards. Have control of Hookah. Wall is up and down, Jonah P.
Actually, pretty good from
not
Lev
watching
right
his
now.
exit. Have to cross back into him.
Yeah, I mean, he is now watching it, and also
Great, this is
he's
actually
just
really
making sure
good
that
for
Lev
Lev.
can't get backstabbed, even if they do explode out.
Perfect call.
That's where the pressure might come from here. The flash indicates quite a lot, at least with the Dizzy as well. Sent flying, smokes, drop down.
Well, now Leaf's on his own.
Exactly.
They don't have much map control.
Separated, he's got to dodge most of this coming
Get
his
a
way.
Viper
It is a bit of
roll
a
out.
blessing for them, Mazzino.
And they plant in the
Sticking his
corner of the
plan,
Viper
ahead of
roll,
their own.
maybe?
Play around and play in. King's drop, that's the pit down.
Whoa.
Early in G2.
Going to center
That is
with
what
a
you
flash,
need.
and
The tempo
how did we
increase
get
is
the
called.
nade
The
kill on
injection
this?
of the pace. Leviatán are the ones who are left reeling in the moment.
Ooh. Another round where they invested it all
Nicely
into the eco as well, the
salvaged
Viper
there
roll
from
here. Yeah, the G2 made this look so
Looking
easy.
like Lev had almost found an answer.
Was the nade just on top of the
Both teams
Viper?
end
Is
up
that what
investing
happened?
the pit. I'm not sure who that favors more, to be honest with you. But 11-9, the score.
Spike planted.
Oh, that's how the Viper
Could we
died?
possibly be
It's
seeing
outrageous.
another overtime? I think it's entirely possible. But it would require a turnaround for Leviatán. They've only won one attack
Sometimes,
round
yeah.
this entire
Sometimes that
half.
happens in this
It
game.
came down to those cheeky timings they were taking, weaving in throughout the gaps that were
This
created.
is the game we
just in the
committed
midst of all
to.
of it. But G2, they've got a handle so far in this half, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think one of the things I'm surprised that King is not reading into is the idea that early on in this half, G2 were only playing defense on A with Valen and Icy, and it was quite easy actually for them to get plant down on the site. But it looks like Lev are almost pre-cooking rounds before they go in. They're not really doing as much of the defaulting and trying to figure out what the defensive setup looks like as we saw from King on Haven. At any moment though, we might see one of the Lev players step up. They've had enormous impact. People like Mazzino, Calm on Haven, Aspas the entire year, his entire career. They got players to turn the game around.
Exactly. Individualism. Potentially there for him, but still, for now, G2 have control, not willing to lose it too easily. I see that's an operator in his hands.
Lot of
That's a difficult one to try and find value
focus
out of,
on
but
the
it's a high
orbs
low
at the
setup, I
moment,
believe,
just
that he's
because one away,
working with. Dizzy
and
from Trent
obviously
as
one
well.
away. 3 showers, they can, if they wanted to,
No resistance to the
bring
showers. take
Mazzino
at
over
all.
to get
No,
this.
they've given up that space.
Okay. Aspas is in for it.
Still cool, calm and collected, but
Big
not enough
miss.
to land the shot there. I see. In all the silence that was that round, we are watching. Wasn't able to really land it, and so setup disjointed, broken apart here in a full rotation.
Lev might get really good timing.
Bit of a run on
Guy
here
Dog
if you
just
are on
went
the
all the way out
So same
towards
protocol
long,
from
didn't
G2.
see
As soon as they
anything.
lose short control, they're
That means
re-clearing
that
over
3
towards
people stick
showers.
close here.
They've got to be worried
It's
that
a
alert
really
coming
good
down, but the
Seekers.
are
Yeah,
very
because they had
useful.
incredible
Oh,
timing with the
actually,
Seekers
Ruger.
going over
this
towards
is
here. Now they
really giving them
can
wrong info.
Might not expect this one. Straight up.
rotate one over.
Ruby long, taking up space once more, out through the hook angle. Leafer's got to try and lock that down. Aspas, he's already glided in, but there's nobody to back him up still. Rifles at work, at play,
Such
but
a
not enough
solid
to get it over the
defense
line.
from
A man's an additional
G2.
choke point.
30 seconds left.
Spike drops
Looks
down
so
forward.
hard
This
to
is
play against
G2.
from Lev,
Up to that
from
12
G2
rounds,
even.
a critical one. Unless King can do the most, but he just doesn't even expect
Yeah,
the corner
doesn't
angles
expect
here.
this guy here.
Barrel out wide, Leaf.
Yeah,
will be
even
down.
Absolutely
Jonah baiting
beautiful
for his
there.
teammate.
Towards the end as well, the little jump. bait
incredible
call
run.
on the site as well. Trent insta-rotating over towards B, making it 3 players defending here. Runs through a Brim Molly to get in and help the rest. Also, Jonah and Leaf just holding such nice angles. You see Jonah's winning 2 straight-up duels and then shooting 1 in the side while distracted. Lev have certainly let their grasp of
3
fire
chances.
slip away.
G2
And they'll be
every
hoping
single
that
map.
isn't a metaphor for the
On
entire
Haven they had
match.
2 chances.
It's the trouble with best of fives.
On
More often than
Wait,
not, sometimes
or
the
was it-
preparation can go out the window. The deeper you go,
2 chances?
down to that battle of the
I
mind.
can't remember. Either way, they've had chances.
This is-
Endurance test.
This
They
is
haven't been
very
able to close the
classic
maps
play
out.
from G2.
It was Lotus
Both
2,
initiatives
Haven
and
1,
squad
right?
just waiting to react to noise.
Lotus 3.
Hit a Prowler. It's going to be called out. Nade, Dizzy, out and over. This is Lev. Going to be given access here towards the B side. Leaf is
Map
in
almost 2.
trouble.
Okay, yeah.
Bullets flying towards him. Tech's even eager to try and take up that space once more as well, but through the back of the site, the heal is online. Mizzino's still with the ult as well. This looks like a play that they want to try and take.
And Mizzino has ult still.
Spotting, doubles up as well, but the rifles.
Yeah, and this guy's isolated. Someone commit. I was going to say someone needs to commit. Shout out to Com for doing it. Look at the trades. Oh my. 21 HP? Yeah, it should be impossible. Okay, solid from G2. No overtime in this one. We got a Ascent coming up. That defense half was really impressive. Lev probably going to be a little bit annoyed about maybe some of that ult usage on the ecos. That's definitely the first thing that stands out.
Lev had 8 out of 9 of their rounds when we hit the half.